Yo everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing my March 2020 favorites. I've got a couple of new things to show you, a couple of things that I've been continuously loving, and I'll be very honest with you guys. I mean, not just for me, but for pretty much every single person that's going to watch this video has been affected by the coronavirus. Sorry to bring up the big C, but you know what, it's got to be done. We're all stuck in our households. In the UK, we're under lockdown. Most of us are working from home. And who knows in a month from now whether most of us will even have a job, myself included, unfortunately. So I've had to make cutbacks to my general lifestyle like most of you have had to do. I hope you are doing. That means cutting back in the new things that I tend to buy. Now, all the new things that I'm going to show you guys, I bought previous to the lockdown and previous to all this stuff that was going on. But I just want to say to you guys, stay safe, stay at home. If you have to go out, I mean, I'm not going to lecture you guys because I know that you lot have all seen it on the news. Everyone's yelling it at you all the time. Just stay safe and take care of yourselves and your family. Now let's share on some more frivolous, trivial, positive things like makeup. So the things that I've been loving this month, yet again, the NYX Born to Glow Naturally Radiant Foundation. My shade is in True Beige. I've been continuously loving this for the past few months. It was one of my holy grails for 2019 as well. It gives a beautiful, naturally radiant finish to the skin. It sits beautifully on the face. It does not move throughout the day. And if you're like me and you're still wearing full glam working from home, because I have my own standards to uphold. I don't know about you guys. I wear makeup for me. I don't wear it for other people. So I'm quite happy to still do full glam while I'm working from home. And I have been continuously loving this and using this concealer, the Born to Glow concealer by NYX, also in the shade True Beige. Again, continuously been loving this since last month when I bought it. Gives really nice full coverage under the eyes. It's not too heavy, it's not too cakey, covers up my dark circles, and it doesn't crease, and I absolutely love it. It doesn't crease as long as you set it, I forgot to say. The Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Skin Perfecting Micro Powder in the shade Medium number 2. This is the second one that I bought. The last one I finished it. Still loving it. Gives an amazing airbrush finish to the skin once you've used it to set your foundation. Stops everything moving around. Keeps shininess and oiliness at bay. For me in particular, I've got normal combination skin, so I tend to get oily in my T-zone. I just love the way that this performs. Plus, it's got a little hint of colour, which obviously happens to work quite well for me in terms of my skin tone. I know you're so sick of seeing this, but it is what it is. It's the Anastasia Beverly Hills Saddle Powder Bronzer, which I'm still loving God knows how many eons later. It is the perfect mix of cool and warm undertones, so it's perfect for bronzing as well as contouring, which is what I use it for. Excellent coverage, lasts a really long time. As you guys can see, I've hit pan on it. I have got a backup of it. If anything, this is the time where you lot should be going through your backups and using those. There is a reason that you bought them, and that time is now. Stops you going out to the shops, stops you buying things online as well. Another cheek product which I've been loving is this one here from Cover FX. It's one of their monochromatic blush duos in matte and shimmer. This is in the shade Mojave Mauve. I've actually really been loving this pinky shade over here. I've been using it quite a lot of my kind of pinky, more purpley looks. The pigmentation of this product is absolutely excellent. I've got the other one as well, Warm Honey, I think that's what it's called. It's what I'm wearing today. It's just that I've used this one more. Absolutely love the quality of this. So pigmented. A little bit goes a really long way. It is pricey, but then that is definitely reflected in the quality of the product. Let's move on to highlighters. Highlighters. These are ones that, again, I've been continuously loving. This first one here is by Coloured Raine, and this is called the Focal Point Glowlighter, and this is in the shade Selfie. This is like a golden orangey sort of colour, so perfect for medium and deep skin tones. I'm not sure if you can see here, there is no shine to it, there is no shimmer, because this is one of those amazing highlighters that contains no glitter. It is just a straight up metallic sort of shade, which does not accentuate pores, does not accentuate texture. It's very high shine, very buttery. A little bit goes a super long way. You have to go in with a very light hand as it kicks up a lot of powder. As you can see, I have hit pan on here, but oh my god, I absolutely love their quality of highlighters. Another highlighter is this one from Nabla Cosmetics called the Skin Glazing Glass Skin Finish Glow Powder, and my shade is in Amnesia, and this is a classic gold shade. Again, would work amazingly on medium and deep skin tones. It definitely has a glass skin look to it, so it looks like I've got glass sitting on my cheekbone when I wear it. It also doesn't have any real glitter in it. It's very metallic high shine, and a little bit definitely goes a really long way. I absolutely love the colour of this too, and the quality is excellent. And another highlighter, which again, you guys should not be surprised, I've shown it a million times, is this one here by Doll Beauty. It's called the Dull Bright Shine Light. This is the one for fair and medium skin tones. I don't think this would work well for fair skin tones, to be fair. And the one for deep skin tones was a little bit too dark for me. So I'm quite happy with this. Again, it's like a champagne gold. It's got similar quality to the coloured Raine one in that it's very thick, very buttery and very high shine, does not contain glitter, therefore it does not accentuate pores or texture. It sits very nicely on the skin, blends beautifully into your powder, into your contour, into your blush or whatever it is, and it just looks stunning. 2 eyelashes to show you guys, actually 3 because I'm wearing one on my eyes. The ones I'm wearing are by Koko lashes. They're called Stella. I just love them because they're huge, they're quite spiky, and sometimes I actually wear these with no eyeshadow, just eyeliner, and the focus is very much on my eyes. So I love that about these. This one here is also by Koko Lashes. It's in the style Demi G. I always rest my eyelashes on here when I've put lash glue on, so my boxes are always quite grubby. But as you can see here, they're very spiky, but they're not as long as, for example, the ones that I'm wearing right now. But I still love that whole spiky, flicked up, wide-eyed look that these give. And then this one here by Huda Beauty is the number 13 Jade Faux Mink lashes. These are again very long and spiky, but they're a little bit more thick than the ones that I'm wearing now, meaning that there are more hairs in there. You've got a much more kind of full-on glam effect, whereas these ones are semi-glam, I would say. The Anastasia Beverly Hills Liquid Eyeliner should not be any surprise. This is my favourite eyeliner, hands down, for like the longest time ever. I am using it today. I love the fact that it's got a felt tip nib on it, so it's very easy to maneuver on the eyes. Brushes I find can be a little bit more difficult, and especially if you've got a stray hair on there, it can completely ruin your eyes, whereas you don't get that with a felt tip. With this felt tip in particular, it's got a nice amount of bend to it, so you don't accidentally jab your eyes, and you can very much go with the contours of your lid and the shape of your lid. And I love the fact that this is so opaque that you only need to go in once and you don't have to cover it again because it is completely black. A new brow product that I'm showing you guys, I'm not wearing it today. It's just because my It Cosmetics one run out and I can't buy another one because, you know, stuff's going on. First world problems. Anyway, this is by Soap and Glory, and this is called the 2-in-1 Brow Filling Pencil and Brush. It's called the Brow Archery, and this is in the shade Dark Chocolate. I think they actually may have gifted this to me a while ago, but I have used this in the past and I can confirm that it's really, really good. A dark brown pencil on one end, spoolie on the other end, does the job, nice and quick and simple. It's not as soft as the It Cosmetics one, and because that one is in the shade Taupe, meaning I can go in with a very strong hand and still come up with quite a soft brow, you have to be very careful with this. As it is in the shade Dark Brown, you will have a thick brown line, so bear in mind, go in with a very soft and light hand so that you can have more natural brows. This lipstick here is definitely one that I've been re-loving again and again. It's by Huda Beauty. It's one of her liquid lipsticks, and this is in the shade Trendsetter. It's like the perfect caramel nude for medium skin tones, and I also tend to pair this with lip glosses on top to change up the colour slightly sometimes, especially if I don't want just like a classic caramel. I want to add a bit of pink to it. I put a bit of pink gloss, put a bit of lipstick, whatever it is, but this is like the perfect base shade as well as to be able to wear it on its own. Some eyeshadows to show you. Surprise, surprise, surprise. And why do I say that? Because I gave these really crap reviews and I still stand by those reviews. However, for the month of March, I have been using these consistently. Now, the thing is, because there are quite a few shades which are not that good in some of them, I've been mixing and matching, and that's the way that I've been able to make them work. So the first one here, which is the mint one, the Pastels Mint, I've been not using the green matte shades because they're crap. I've mostly been using this caramel shade and then the shimmery shades. The rose one, I mean, the yellow shade is absolutely awful, but all these other pale shades tend to come up quite nicely on my skin tone, and then I've been pairing them with the shimmery shades. And then my favourite one out of all of them, because it was the deepest, is the Pastels Lilac one. Again, I can pretty much get away with using all of them. Even this really pale lilac shade in the corner, I tend to use it as like a transitional blending out shade. But I've been able to use pretty much all of these shades to create nice, soft, simple looks. But the one that wins out overall is this one yet again, which is the Too Faced Born This Way, the Natural Nudes eyeshadow palette. I've not been able to put this down. I was actually going to wear this in this video and I was like, no, Charlene, use your other eyeshadow palettes. So that's why I didn't use this today. But I can guarantee you this has received so much love since I bought it. It is absolutely perfect. This one is definitely standalone, and I would say this is one that everybody should have in their collection. It's absolutely stunning. The quality is excellent, 10 out of 10. Right, so that's it for my favorites, and you should not be surprised to see that my one regret is this one here. I hate it. It's useless. It's pretty much pointless to me. I barely used it at all. It's the Too Faced Born This Way Turn Up the Light Complexion Enhancing Highlighting Palette, and my shade is in medium. This is just crap. It's rubbish. I gave it a rubbish review. You guys would have seen it by now. This soft focus powder in the middle is kind of makes me go a bit grey. The glow powder on the end is quite nice. It's alright. And then the dazzle shade doesn't even barely even picks up, and it's just gritty and awful. It's just, don't buy it. Save your money. Save your money for panic buying toilet roll or whatever it is that people are doing these days. Anyway, so on that note, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, comment, make sure you subscribe. Please stay safe. Chat to me if you want. I will get back to you whenever you can. If you're feeling lonely, if you're feeling isolated, I'm quite active on things like Twitter. I'm more likely to reply on there because it's just easier for me. So if you're feeling a bit sad, drop me a line. I'm always here. I'm always willing to say hello, crack a bad joke now and then, get all political about something annoying. That's just my personality. But I'm always here for my people. That would be you guys that are watching these videos, because I love you all, because the only reason I do these videos is for you guys, because I know that you like watching them, and then I'm happy to give something back, even if that just means a couple of messages here and there. I'm gonna go, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.